Hello, and welcome to a tutorial on how to build Q-Nares. To get us started, I'm in the Q-Nares tab, and I can see all of the lists of the Q-Nares that are available on the account. To create a new Q-Nare, I'll hit the New Q-Nare button in the top right-hand corner. This will open a new window where I'm able to build my questionnaire. In the General tab, we can add the name of the questionnaire, the description, as well as uploading an image for the questionnaire. From there, we can either hit questions or next step to move on to the questions section, or you can see we currently don't have any questions added. To add a new question, just click where you see no questions added, and then you're prompted with the list of available question types. Multi-select allows you to select multiple options. Radio allows you to select a single option from the list. Select box is a drop-down with a single select of available options. Button is a button type question that's good for yes or no. A slider allows patients to slide responses from left to right. Text allows for free text responses. Sections are section headers and are not exactly questions, but allow you to let the patient know what the next stage of questions will be. We also have a draw mode, a date mode, a numerical mode, stars, patient history, medication, and picture question type. The final option is form, which allows us to pull in and update patient data from the questionnaire, which is going to be the first question on this questionnaire. So I'm going to ask the patient to please verify their name, and I'm going to select the form question type. From there, I'm going to select the base patient data property of demographics name. And then I'm going to pre-fill the section with the patient's name as it appears on the patient's chart. And I'm also going to allow them to update their name from here by hitting yes. The next question I'm going to build is a multi-select question type. In here, we're able to add natural language conversion. More information is available in our Help Center articles. However, I will build a little bit of natural language here today. Now that we've added all of the different types, we can then add follow-up questions or branching logic based on this. For example, let's say I wanted to ask how long the back pain had lasted, but I only wanted to ask that if they had answered back pain. I would create a follow-up question for it, which I can do by hovering over that response and picking from the available question types. You'll note that choice includes button, slider, multi-select, radio, and select box. I'm going to select a choice for back pain, and I'm going to ask, how long have you been experiencing back pain? And then I'm going to give the patient some different responses. The first thing I'm going to do is make sure that the selection is what I want. I only want the patient to be able to select one option from the list, so radio is applicable here. I can also add a follow-up question to a follow-up question. So for example, I can ask another question if the patient states that they've been experiencing back pain for greater than 3 months. I could create a text question type that asks them to describe their back pain. And now we can move on to the next question type. So the next question type we're going to choose is a slider. So we're going to ask the patient on a scale of 1 to 5. And then from there, we can add in the available options. If we have a question that we like and we just need to change the wording, we're able to clone a question by hitting the clone button located in the bottom right-hand corner. This will copy the question and allow us to reword the second question. From there, we can then create new questions like multi-select, radio, select box, button, etc. Once you've completed your questionnaire, you can move on to the publish page. In the publish page, we go through things like the estimated time for the patient to complete, whether there should be a score meter, aka you've scored the questionnaire. We can answer if the questionnaire should be anonymous or not. We can also confirm patient data requests automatically. So this means that instead of getting a confirmation dialog to confirm any patient data changes, the patient data changes are automatically applied to the account. You can also add information about scoring, which is what we're going to take a look at now. So each question can have a score. How you would input a score is in the response, you would add a score for each point. So perhaps back pain is worth a score of 1, stomach ache is a score of 2, cough, cold, and flu is a score of 3, and diabetes management is a score of 4. From there, we can also add a score to, on a scale of 1 to 5, how is this concern affecting your daily life? And same thing, we would add the corresponding score to the available responses. The next step is to calculate the scoring, which we can do by clicking the scoring button next to the questionnaire that we're currently working on. And this will allow us to add in a total score. So we can add question 1 plus question 2 plus question 4, which gives us a maximum score of 15. You're also able to do other math like dividing the score by 5 or multiplying the score by 12, whatever the needs of the scoring may be. You can also have it automatically pull into a patient data point so that it can appear on your questionnaire. To do that, you'll hit the plus next to targeting patient data and select which category you would like the data to go to before hitting apply. Once you've completed your questionnaire and you're ready for it to be sent, what you'll do is you'll hit publish next to the questionnaire, and this will allow the questionnaire to be sent. To test or trial your questionnaire, you're able to do so by hitting the I button next to the questionnaire. This will load the questionnaire, giving you the options to test it. What we can see right now is that each question is on its own page, which is slow for the patient and involves multiple clicks. We can edit that by opening the questionnaire, heading to questions, and turning on section breaks. So now that we've turned section breaks on, everything will be a single page except for where I've determined the section breaks should start. In this instance, I'm going to put the section break here, and you'll also note that that same preview button is available in the bottom right-hand corner of the questionnaire editor. Now when we hit preview, we're able to see multiple things on the same page. And you can see that because I've selected back pain, I've had the follow-up question, how long have I been experiencing it? before I proceed to next and complete the slider questions. From there, the questionnaire is completed. Thank you for watching our tutorial on how to build Q&Airs, and have a great rest of your day.